Greta Thunberg arriving at the United Nations for the climate summit. Rather suddenly upstaged by President Trump, a man who doesn't believe human activity significantly contributes to global warming. His unexpected presence in the summit audience perhaps timed to avoid the searing speech she delivered earlier.
I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
That speech reflects the growing public outrage over a lack of action on climate change. Some members of the international community are using this summit in New York to match that sense of urgency.
Nature is angry, and we fool ourselves if we think we can fool nature, because nature always strikes back, and around the world, nature is striking back with fury.
But huge hurdles remain. For all the focus on the UN right now, on its current path, the world will not meet its targets as set by the Paris Climate Agreement. So the challenge is to get all rich developed nations to do more than they've already promised, and to get those poorer, less developed nations who bear least responsibility for the climate crisis in the first place to do more than is technically their fair share. That includes countries like Costa Rica, whose energy supply is almost 100% renewable.
The one thing we need to change most in individuals, corporations, governments is willpower. That's the key thing.
Meaningful collective action may be hard to come by in this fractured world. But the art of the possible is what diplomacy is all about, and what the UN is trying to deliver as the window for action on climate change grows ever smaller. Hannah Thomas-Peter, Sky News at the United Nations in New York.